In a quiet village surrounded by dense forests and towering mountains, there lived a curious boy named Lian who loved exploring mysterious places. One day, while wandering through an ancient, abandoned cave, he stumbled upon a strange glowing orb. It pulsed with shifting colors, and when he touched it, it suddenly split into two halves, one shining bright blue, radiating warmth and peace, and the other deep red, pulsing with a dark and evil energy. Lian was stunned. Suddenly, a soft voice echoed from within the orb. "You have awakened the ancient force, half light, half shadow, and now you must choose." Lian didn't understand what was happening, but he sensed the orb wasn't ordinary. He placed the blue half in his left pocket and the red half in his right, and ran back to the village. That night, strange things began to happen. Whenever someone touched the red half, they were consumed by anger and jealousy. But anyone who touched the blue half felt peaceful and kind, acting out of love without even knowing why. The village elders gathered and told Lian that the orb was called the Eye of Balance and had been sealed away for centuries to keep the forces of good and evil in harmony. If the two halves stay apart for too long, they warned, the world will fall into eternal darkness, or a blinding light that robs people of their free will. But the evil side was growing stronger. One night, the red half slipped from Lian's pocket and found its way to a greedy young man named Raven. Fueled by its dark power, Raven built an army of shadows and began to take over the village, using fear to control everyone. Feeling responsible, Lian vowed to restore the orb before everything was lost. He set off on a dangerous journey across mountains and fire until he finally faced Raven in a fierce battle. But Lian didn't fight with violence. Instead, he held the blue half close and spoke to Raven's heart, reminding him of his childhood, of his mother's stories, and of the dreams he once had. Raven collapsed in tears and dropped the red half. Lian stepped forward and gently brought the two halves together. In that moment, a brilliant light shot into the sky. The evil faded away, and the village returned to peace. But the orb was no longer the same. It had transformed into a small, lifeless stone, with words etched into it. When the heart is balanced, there is no need for magic. Lian, Balance's guardian, taught children about inner good and evil. The choice is ours,